Distillery District. Alright, we're going to go in there, and we're going to take down High Overseer Campbell. He did torture me a bit, so I think he kind of deserves it. High Overseer Campbell leads the city's militant religious faction and is a close ally to the Lord Regent. Campbell is completely corrupt and holds the secret to Emily's location. Infiltrate the office of the High Overseer, steal Campbell's journal, and eliminate him. An ally to the Loyalists, Martin, is being held there. Free him and allow him to escape.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp.
Well, let's
Everything
avoid
not
that.
controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. Don't know which is worse. Just take your pick. If you decide to go up Clavering, don't let the guards spot you.
Let's go. It's nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep them in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is. Hey! What is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected it myself. Keep working.
Well, he ain't moving no more.
Oh, it's only a bone charm. I forgot it was only a bone charm.
1, 2, 3.
Good. Keep them coming.
Unnerving target 1. And there's a slight chance to miss with the guns. Sure. Sounds useful.
One, two, three, heave!
I'll just go back down. Whoa.
1, 2, 3, heave!
I forgot how much I enjoyed just normal blink.
Attention watchmen. This district is now considered a highly infected area. Residents are to be escorted to adjacent neighborhoods or delivered for immediate deportation to the flooded district.
I just don't want
Remain
her to
in
report me.
position until qualified personnel
I
have
will
completed
not
the
loot
removal of
Survivor.
infected bodies.
Supposed to be the good guy.
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This
Alright,
is
where's
the Lord
Granny
Regent
Rags
speaking.
supposed to be?
It is with regret
Granny Rags, Granny Rags.
that I announce
That's what
that
I
my
thought.
term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Following direct contact with an infected or weeping individual, you are required to remain in isolation for 2 continuous
Lookout's
days.
orders. Plant your ass on the roof and watch the streets. See who comes to the Holmes house. And if the old lady knows anything, she's blind, but maybe she heard something.
If signs of infection occur, report for transport to the
Alright. We put non-lethal's number 2. That's number 5. Yeah.
Granny, granny, granny. Because you're dead.
Where the heck did she... Wow, she moved fast. She
I
teleport?
told you the knives go on the left. Dear?
Yeah.
Is that you, my dear husband?
No.
My eyes aren't what they used
I
to
don't
be.
think I would ever want
Have
to
you
kiss
seen
you.
my little birdies? Ah, the dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
I will, but I'm not going to go out your front door. I'm going
I
to knock
think
them
the
out from
little
above.
birdies are sad today.
Let us in, Granny. I bet you run.
I think the little birdies are sad today. Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
If you say, Granny, you say.
Oh no, that's not a nice thing. Just garbage. Garbage. All. I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack jaw is the worst of the lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved
Ooh,
from the
I like
bones of
runes.
a dead whale. Do
Oh,
you
they're
remember
only
my
super
doctor,
creepy. I'm sure
dear?
it's fine.
Dr. Galvani. Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street gang's elixir still? That'd teach him. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious.
Coo in. Do not at
They're
all sound the
shy.
same.
You'll have to go, or
Blink. Improve. Heck yeah.
they won't come.
Alright. well, we're gonna do her stuff. Because it makes things a lot easier. It just makes things interesting to do her and Slackjaw's missions.
That's not what we heard.
It was just a cold.
Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection fee.
To the void with Bottle Street and to the...
Oh, up here you are. Go down, you
Oh, I missed you? There he goes. That's annoying.
Anyone there?
Just me, dude.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was, at one time. But now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
I hear a rune. Or a bone charm. Oh, there's a rune pretty close, too. Bone charm. Whirlwind. What are these even sorted by? Order of receipt, maybe? I don't know. It's annoying, is what it is.
I could feel a great age ending.
Alright, quick load. That might be the one you get, second one you get from Granny Rags. Oh. Well, like I said before, I really don't need that many runes, so. Up and over. That's my friend. Alright.
Tell me again what you'll do is slag John's Bottle
better make a pass on it.
Yep. Proved Blink is the best. So we're effectively doing a side quest, even though I said this would be a quick and easy version, but that's okay. The most important day of his life. What? That was gonna be 8/27. Maybe it's 27/8. Darn. Maybe he actually does changes. One in every game. I just got lucky last time.
Wait, did you touch the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah, I think so.
Then you have to scrub. The rats get their vital essences everywhere, the doctor said.
The vital essences.
Vital essences? Is
that mean guts?
I think so. So your hands need scrubbing. You're unclean.
Unclean?
That's nonsense.
Can we just...
No, I told you. With rubbing alcohol or white vinegar.
All right, all right. What is he doing there all day? Ambrose says he breeds rats that carry the plague.
Your friends are ignorant. The doctor is a brilliant man. Anyone can save this city if...
Cleaning instructions. Dear Miss Benton, when cleaning my study, I ask that you constrain your efforts strictly to the floors. Please, at all costs, refrain from attempting to clean or arrange my bookshelf. In fact, it would be best to keep away from it altogether, otherwise I'll have to reconsider the terms of your employment. Regards, Dr. Galvani. P.S. Since I'll be out of the city for a few days, I've left next week's pay as well. The bank was closed, so I'm afraid it's short by half. You can count on me for the remainder next week, of course.
I don't understand how Galvani can admire so
Nom nom nom.
Position or not, I hear Telly's a beast. A superstitious philanderer who
I have
spends more
4.
time with prostitutes than he does in the laboratory.
Is this what it's going to be like when we're married? It is, isn't it? God damn.
I hope not. I'm telling you now, I don't have the endurance for it. I have to keep this position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food.
Just die! Where'd he go? To arms! You're going down.
I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you.
Die! Lost him. Take it. Lost him.
There we go. Let's get behind it. Sorry, guys. I mean, they want to live. They want to get married. I'm not gonna ruin that by killing them. Galvani Academy notice. Galvani, the latest case should arrive within a week, containing all the components you need. Be careful with the white phosphorus. Can't have you getting phossy jaw like the tanners at the edge of the city, poor bastards. Sorry you have to practice in secret. The vivisectionists should be celebrated, revered even. Cutting up rats should be done in the town square with a crowd of eager students taking notes, not in some dirty little secret room behind a wall of books. In a way, lucky for you to have an old friend who never left the academy. Let me know what else you need, but remember, it might be a month before I can put together another shipment. Yours in knowledge, Artemis Moore, Procurement Clerk and Provisioner, Academy of Natural Philosophy, South Wing. P.S. Next time you're nearby, come in for an afternoon. We've stayed fairly insulated from the plague since so few come and go here. We've got quite a stock of Tivian brandy. Ooh, Tivian brandy. I mostly just want to find a combination to his other safe. But, you know, maybe I'll find that elsewhere. The important thing is to grab all the money.
Obviously, the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect? Its size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander's Zoological Survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Could they have been introduced on purpose? Perhaps by a foreign power.
Alright, now I go down to Bottle Street Gang area. Oh yeah, that's why. Thing is, I could have just gotten right in if I'd realized. I just forget things about this game. There's a rune over there. Ooh, free stuff. Don't mind if I do. Thanks, everybody.
Word is, he's like a phantom, with an army of shadows in front of him. That guy down? Ain't he just a boss? Like Slackjaw? No, this is one odd bird. Consorts with crazies, does rituals and the like, bone charms and such. You sound afraid. Damn right I am. Down ain't no ordinary man. Touched by the outsider he is, given dark powers. He can slit your throat across the room. Well, that'd give him a leg up for sure. It's no coincidence that most men won't even whisper his name. Is it true that he lives in the flooded district, with them weepers and wild hounds? That's what they say. Perfect place for a paid killer to hide.
Thanks for telling me more about Doubt, guys.
Rat shit. You got lucky. When you're this handsome, you don't need luck. Face like a hagfish. Pay up. Don't be sour. Say, when's Slackjaw coming down? Not till the next batch of elixirs.
You'll want to check on him.
I always like to look for ways to go up.
So it goes. Not to the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer, but one of the other places, where they train the Overseers. Crazy. He just wants to know where his brother's from. He sneaks in. You know Eddie. Going in at him when he's sober. Brings him. Yeah. So he goes from room to room.
Dang it.
An overseer giving a lecture. A couple guys training.
I'm just bullets. Mana potion. Spring razor. I don't want to use the spring razor. Thank you. Jelly deals. Sorry, I just made too much noise because
Must have been rats.
it's always just the rats, I promise. It's never really people. Just us rats.
That's a slapper, Rodney. Okay, I got one for you. Well, give it. Okay, here goes. The nobleman
The scullery.
so loudly they made quite a rhyme. The nobleman's wife took the butcher, carved herself some decent blood. Oh, I get it. The wife done kind of both, right? Yeah, that's the gist. Now it's your turn. Oh, well.
Yeah, just a bone charm. Don't care.
Okay. Yeah, I got one. Ready? Listen.
The woman no choice. He gave her his cash, gave him a ration, and that's all. There isn't no more. Well, I know 100.
There we go. That's what I prefer to do. Up and above. Preferably if they can not even know I would, like, not even knock them out. That's my preference. Oh darn, I'm not sure being up here actually matters, unfortunately. Hopefully this is the only guard. If it is, I'm golden. If it's not, I'm screwed. Elixir accounts. I don't. Bootleg still instructions. 1. Attach an empty elixir vial to the spout before turning anything on. 2. Turn the valve on. Collect the full vial. Repeat until empty. Do not break vials. Do not spill any elixir. No free swigs. What part do I attach this to? Oh, that part apparently. I'm such a nice guy. Yeah. I wouldn't actually do that if, normally wouldn't do that on a low cast run, but I see the tripwire. Where's the thing? It's gonna shoot it. Oh, there it is. Kinda tried to jump over it. It did not work.
What's going on over here?
Let's not go that way. Don't want whatever that is. Sure, why not? Spiritual pool. Does that increase my health in a pool? Because I'm so down with that. Generate mana faster. Sounds great. And I kind of thought one of the people here had the combination to the guy's safe. It's probably in his house. I don't care that much.
Blow off, Joffer.
Blow off, Joffer. No problem, guys. No problem. Back to Bottle Street.
She wouldn't put the crackers on the right side of the tray, so we sacked her. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Now I can stroll along the waterfront in peace. And don't think I've forgotten your little gift. Go on upstairs, dear one.
Thanks. Okay, so the other one I'm trying to look for isn't on that granny ice is going to give me. Well, how do I get to it?
I told you, peel it off. Peel it off
There's no.
so it can breathe. That will never wash. Never, never, never.
Oh, it just opens. You know, like doors do. Oh good, this is an outsider shrine. I wanted to make sure I hit every one of these.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
Alright, powers. Agility. Yes, please. Alright, so I'm going to be agility 2. Then maybe shadow kill, and then I'll probably be done with powers. Just because I just really like Blink. And since I'm playing on easy, I don't really think much of anything else. Hey, old dude, can I ask you for stuff?
Want to look at some of the things I found? Good prices, I swear.
Sounds great, Griff. With a name like that, you obviously would have to be a good guy. 100? I'm not paying 100 for sleep darts. Lens magnification, so close formula. Yeah, I don't need any of that crap. Griff, your selection sucks and you suck. Your selection is bad and you should feel bad. Yeah, that's what I meant. Alright. I usually would like to go over, but I don't think I'm... Oh. I don't think I'm allowed to, but never mind. I am. Up and over. That's always my answer. Gives you nice sight lines. You know where everyone is. Where is everyone? Is he the only guy patrolling here? Guess so. What a loser. What a loser, I say. High Overseer Campbell. Hey, Martin.
Hello. I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? It's not so bad in here. Except I miss your wife.
Ha! You don't scare easy, I'll give you that. But that'll change.
Not today, it won't.
Psst, Corvo.
It's me. What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick.
I don't need to kill him.
Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. Alright, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub.
I have done that before.
If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
I've actually done that before. Switched the poison cup with the not poison cup. Overseer Campbell was a little disappointed in how that turned out, let me tell you.
I was just reading in the archive about the Heretic's brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the Heretic's brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such
that
matters.
Sounds like the method. Pointing at the ground. The ground is so plebeian.
Did you get caught in the lockdown last night?
6 hours. Searched the place top to bottom, and nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free. Of course we didn't find it.
Did I ever tell you? One time one of the second floor shutters got stuck open, and I thought I could slip out. I couldn't find a way down. By the time I got locked down on the ledge, and the outsider was watching.
Back to the beginning. It was Martin's plot to break him out of Coldridge Prison. That's clear enough. But why Corvo? The one man feared throughout the Empire. He's as skilled as they say. He got through there with half the watch looking for him. He had help, yes, but how far does it go? The trail goes to Martin, but Martin knows everyone. Everywhere.
I'm glad I saved him, because, earlier was a big fan of him saving me, that's for sure. Oh dear. Probably should have taken him out when he was down here.
Not to the flooded district, surely. Or did he?
You guys are jerks, but I'm still gonna avoid killing you.
The sewers are a rat's nest.
Who the heck were you talking to? Yourself this whole time? Why would you do that? You're an idiot. The movements of Corvo Otano. Known movements. Returned after an official deployment of roughly 2 months. After departure from Bristol, mission included stops at other major isles at the behest of the Empress Jessamine Caldwin. Arrived bearing ill news, immediately apprehended for her murder. Last confirmed sighting, entered sewers near Coldridge Prison after escaping execution under unusual circumstances. Testimony from citizenry traded over confidence, moderate, unconfirmed. Statement, person matching subject's description seen conversing with unknown woman near front gates of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. No. Testimony from citizenry, Benjamin Horreby, low, unconfirmed. Person matching subject's description seen fraternizing with ox herds just outside the city. Charlotte Cadnet. Over a conversation implying one of the parties involved had knowledge of subject. Suspected alliances, none known. Recommendations, search for the estate district based on subject's prior position of authority and privilege. Well, good. They're looking for me in all the wrong places. Unbranding heretics. The heretic brand is reserved for those overseers who have committed heinous acts against the order but have not broken codes that would otherwise result in execution. No contact, aid, or shelter can be given to one bearing the brand. That person is forevermore unwelcome to the Abbey and its affiliates. When used, the brand is applied to the forehead, so all can see the sins of the recipient. The chemical compound acts immediately, scarring the heretic for the remainder of life. The interrogation room here at the office of the High Overseer stands ready for branding ritual, should the need arise. The recipient must be strapped into the interrogation chair and restrained as the brand is applied. The heretic brand itself is to be stored in the same room. Alright. So we will knock him out, toss him in the chair, and... brand him. Call it good. There's a painting in the basement I want to grab. It's worth a lot of money.
I trust you. I hear the watch is having trouble holding the side streets.
Bunch of children playing games, that's
Ooh. Room.
Good. And your niece, Callista, isn't it? I'm very concerned about her.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place to hole up in all this chaos.
If my overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker. Doc, one of the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one.
Just to give me time to switch the glasses if I wanted to poison him too.
Here we are.
But I don't.
Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained in the meantime.
Shut the door.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree.
Okay.
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight.
Well, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. That door is shut. And that door is not shut. Resist temptation. Let us serve as a reminder of our cause, a token of the outsider's power bound here before us. Let us not allow it to twist our hearts. Our gaze shall not wander toward it, nor will our hands reach out in restless greed to grasp it. Except mine. Thank you.
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight.
Where are you?
Alright, I can't hold on to things when I have a guy in my hand. How inconvenient.
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight. Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight.
Sleep brand bolts on branding heretics. Oh, I could have gotten the information here apparently.
What we have is a man, aged 30 perhaps, Probably superstitious heresy.
Attention.
Wearing
This
some sort of
facility is now in high
industrial
alert.
mask when we brought
Lockdown
it in.
is now
Stolen
in
out of
effect.
one of the
Report
whaling
to your
factories
stations
from
and
the look of
execute
it.
any intruders on
You're one of Dowd's men, aren't you? Caught at last? Give us a name at least. What's wrong with his eyes? Opium? Laudanum? Are you with us? What's he doing? Some kind of fit? He's gone. Here it is. A pin. Hidden in one of his gloves.
Attention. This
Subject
facility is now in high alert.
Poison.
Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site.
Guard, to me!
Oh, shoot. Well, I had to kill a guy. That's highly unfortunate. I didn't want to.
Attention. This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site.
Campbell, you don't deserve what I just did for you. Alright, so I don't want to bother trying to go downstairs.
Attention. This facility is now in high alert.
Probably
Lockdown is
Now in effect.
Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site.
What the heck is going on there? Okay, I can go that way. Sam, pretty sure. Way to the basement.
Attention. This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect.
I don't know if I
Report to your
care that
stations
much.
and execute.
In fact, pretty sure I don't. We're just gonna make good our escape. But yeah, there's a painting of Campbell that he keeps in his own little vault because
Look sharp. We got a problem.
he's very vain, and it's that picture that Sokolov was painting of him. But since I drank this cider actually won't be in the final painting, whereas it would have been in it if I hadn't drank it. It's kind of stupid because you can see in his draft that the cider is there, but apparently he removes it to be accurate. Yeah, that ain't happening. All right.
Please, she's my sister. She's not a witch. I know her.
Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you are her brother? She will burn. All witches must burn.
Bertold, don't let them take me!
I'll read signs from your entrails.
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know of a way to thank you. There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is 203. Take what you want, and good luck.
Thanks, friend. I always take what I want, but it's nice to actually be given a combination. Thing is here, folks. Obviously, here. This is why we play on easy. Ew. I should totally just murder you for that, but Trying not to kill people too much anyway. But that was disgusting. Oh dear. A broken window. I guess I can break one. Yoink. Music box, yeah. Spring razor, bolts. Workshop key needed. Nah, you don't need a key when you can break in through the ceiling. Guys are so unimaginative. Replacement valve. I think with agility I should just be able to jump right out. Yep. Yeah, don't care about bone charms.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. What other awesome guy are you thinking to
Hey,
be?
Corvo. It's Samuel. From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go?
Soon.
I'll be here.
Just gonna save really quick so I can pick up next time from this exact spot. Well, that wasn't too bad. In, out. Set off an alarm. Killed a guy. Got seen a few times, but got my powers about where I want them. Just need a few more runes to get agility maxed, and then probably pretty good. Because I don't care about most of these other methods. Bend time if I can get it to stop time. Bend time is so maybe agility 2 and then stop time. Because stop time is really helpful sometimes. But otherwise, no. Anyway, I've saved. I'm ready to go. I hope you guys have a great time, and we'll
Ready to go?
get back for the debriefing. Thanks.